Hey guys, how is it going? Welcome back to another video. So I got a lot of requests to make a build guide on DCU Superman, and not a something that a lot of people wanted me to do. So I thought it's not a bad idea to make a build guide. Normally, I don't make build guide these days, and people who wonder why, then actually it's quite easy to build characters these days. You pretty much max everything out, whether it be your damage dealer or your support character. You normally don't add, a lot of health. You do add resistance, you do add defense, yes, but you don't add a lot of health on any of your characters because I think because of invasion, it has affected the builds all over, for all the characters that the way we build them, first we used to build them according to their play style, but these days we just go ahead and build them by maxing everything out. But there are some scenarios where, like, let's say you only have 2 gears or 3 gears for Superman. So what to do then? Which stats to max out? We're going to talk about that as well. Plus, what are the more important stats that you need to max out first? We'll talk about that as well. So this is a 4-star Superman, which is basically having all the 5 gears on him, you know. So whenever you unlock a character, especially a damage dealer, the first thing, and when you have the gears on them, the first thing that you always do is max your critical damage and your critical chance. Now there are two ways to max them out. Is first is from your talent, and the second is from your gears. Okay. Now, as far as DCU Superman is concerned, he does his damage through the basics. And if you're doing damage through the basics, it's really important to add some armor piercing talents. I don't have armor piercing talents over here. I'm looking to add them. I'll probably add them soon enough. And what you need to do is if in case you have like a 3-star Superman or a 4-star Superman, you can go with by adding one armor piercing talent, and then after that you can either add critical damage, critical chance, or if you have at 4 stars him if you have him at 4 stars, then you can basically start by adding critical attack damage, critical attack chance, armor piercing, and then another crit damage or crit chance, or maybe lethal as well. So if you take a look at the stats over here, the first thing that I mentioned, you also have to first go with crit damage, crit chance, and then don't go for lethal attack straight away. First, max out your fast attack chance. All right. Fast attack chance is really important, as we all mentioned, that he basically deals the damage through the basics. Of course, we do need fast attack chance. And then you can max out the lethal attack and then the defense. Now, in situations when you only have 2 gears or 3 gears, just focus on two stats, which is crit damage and crit chance. If you still have some slots left, then you can add some fast attack chance. No need to add resistance, no need to add defense straight away, no need to add lethal attack straight away. The thing is that you get a lot of attack from your solo raid artifacts, like through the passive stats, which is the attack and health that we get for the overall teammates, which probably should be enough if in case you only have 3 or 4 gears. I think if you have only 4 gears, he will still give you very high damage. It's not like mandatory to have 5 gears, but if you have them, things will be a lot easier for you. So try to go for the gears if you can. If in case you don't unlock all five, it's okay. With 4 gears as well, you can still use a character with 4 gears. I simply use my, John Constantine from a very long time, and he's just having 4 gears on him. Let me show you. I mean, he is at 5 stars, yes, but I still use him with 4 gears, and he does give me a pretty decent amount of damage. Gives me actually more than decent. I get about 2 billion damage easily. So let me just show you. I already showed you the talents. Make sure you always put armor piercing on those characters which are doing damage with their basics. Now I have almost all the effects, not almost, but all the effects that I have are either epics or rare. I never settle for common. You should not do that too. Always go for the rare effects. It may take some extra reforges to save about 100 and 200 reforges at a time, and then go and build your character, because with just 10 or 15 reforges, you may not able to complete the entire build. So save them. For beginners, I understand it's a little difficult to save these reforges, but as you move on to higher heroics, you get a lot of gear mats, you get a lot of reforges. So this is what I have currently on this guy. It's no need to have it exactly how I have it. You can change it but you can maybe add some attack, or and I'm sorry, not attack. Maybe you can add some crit damage on your lead on your talents, and maybe add some crit damage over here too. If you just want armor piercing, you can add all armor piercing stats, like at least three when you have him at like 4 stars at least. You can do that too. So it's not like you need to have exactly what I have in terms of the effects, gear effects. So this is what I have currently. There we go. Now, normally I used to also give you guys the exact effects that you need to add, but it's not that relevant what you add and how much you add, as long as you are maxing out these stats. Okay, and just one more thing, just make sure that your stats are not overshooting. Sometimes what happens is you probably have like 50% extra crit damage. Sometimes you have like 15-20% extra crit chance, which can actually take up space. And you could actually add another talent in that kind of in that slot, or in that talent slot or gear slot. So make sure you always check your stats, if in case they are not overshooting. If they are, then there is no point in keeping that particular effect. You can replace it with something else. You can replace it with attack or something that you don't have. So yeah, build guides basically, it's pretty much the same, like I said, for most of the damage dealers. But if you still have any questions or any doubts about DC Universe Superman, then you're more than welcome to put it in the chat. Now, if we talk about the other stuff over here, so as far as the support characters are concerned, so I like to use him with either Classic Flash or Justice League the Flash, because they both grant him extra fast attack hits. And if you're using Classic Flash, don't use another Flash, because Classic Flash is enough. If in case you are looking to get those 600 damage buff from Classic Flash to you, then you would definitely need to add Batman Ninja Grodd. But if you want a pretty simple team which can give you very high damage, then I would suggest you to go with you can try Raven, but I think that will be just too overkill. I would not recommend that. So what he does is he gives 300% incoming damage, and plus his attack keeps on increasing. So yeah, he should be in the fight to increase that attack, I think. And yeah, so I think the best theme for him, pretty basic theme for him, I would say, is to equip him with the Twin Blade. That is the best artifact to go for as a beginner or as a free-to-play player. You can also try using Kamidogu Dagger as well. So these are two really good artifacts to go with him. Now there are some pay-to-win artifacts too, like Beta Club, Batrangs. Gemstone doesn't work that well on this guy. Don't try Gemstone on him. And I've tried it a couple of times. It didn't work. So that's what I'm saying. And yeah, I think Flash would be really great, any Flash. And then the third character, it depends. You can add Girl of Steel, Supergirl. You can add Classic Wonder Woman. You can add Silver Bane. Yeah, you can add Silver Bane too. He's quite strong when he helps quite a lot for characters who do damage on their basics. So yeah, guys, this is pretty much what it is about DC Universe Superman. I'm sorry, I'm gonna show you the stats once again. If you guys want, you can take a screenshot of these stats. So if in case you have a little less attack initially, it's fine. But what is important to max out crit damage, crit chance, fast attack, and then eventually you will, level up your solar rate artifacts, which eventually will get enough attack as well. So yeah, make sure you follow this. This is all you need to build your DC Universe Superman. If you still have any questions, like I said, I also live stream at 6:30 Indian Standard Time. If you have questions, you can definitely let me know during those live streams as well, or you can let me know during these during in the comments as well. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, do not forget to leave a like, and I'll see you soon, guys. Thank you very much.